Sunlight hurts my eyes. Sunlight hurts my eyes.
What's up, guys? This is Brian with gCubed, back again for part 2. We had to cut off, we were running a little over time. Again, playing with my buddy Dustin here.
Hey, again.
Again. Oh dear God. Starting off strong.
Yeah.
So, I believe we left off last time. We were about to get into some classics.
Yeah, we finished up talking about what we like. We finished talking about what we like. We've definitely established that Brian is more of an MMO guy and big Blizzard fan. I mean, I'm a big MMO guy too, but I definitely love my RPGs. And we're going to talk about some classic games that hold a special place in all of our hearts.
And I know right now, obviously it's a big fandom still going on, actually. I'm assuming. I really have lost, I wouldn't say lost interest, I would still like to get back into it, actually, but haven't played it in quite a while. Minecraft
Alpha. I think we should discuss that, because everyone's played Minecraft, but our first and best memories, I think, were the initial release of Minecraft.
Right, we started playing right as Alpha came out. It was just this big talk. The hype was huge, and Minecraft, what was this, Legos?
We bought it for $15. I remember trying to convince Brian to buy it. I was like, dude, you gotta buy this game. It's so awesome.
It's $15, man. It was a lot of money back then.
That was a lot of money back then. I remember trying to convince him to the point where I was like, dude, just buy it. $15. Thank God he bought it. And now this was before the multiplayer was really ironed out, I'll say. So you still had it was really a single player game for us at that point. And when we started to discover how to work servers and all that, that's when some of our best memories came about.
That was fun, but man, I remember when I first bought Minecraft, I downloaded it, I started playing. I played it for, I want to say, like 10 hours straight. Like, literally, I sat down on my laptop in my room. I played for about 10 hours straight, talking to you for most of the time, I believe. And
yeah. Back then we didn't have much of a life, so.
Right, still in school. I mean, that's all we did is school and...
School, homework, game.
But yeah, I mean, so I remember playing that game for like 10 hours straight, and then every single time I'd go outside my room, like I went outside, not even outside, I went like in my living room, and I just saw blocks everywhere, man.
I remember I was trying to take a nap or something, and I closed my eyes, and all I saw were the dirt texture.
Yeah, dude, you know I did that one time with Left 4 Dead. We were playing Left 4 Dead till like 4 in the morning one night, and again, I was playing this on my laptop. If you remember me playing on that. Before I even had like a PC, a real gaming PC.
Yeah.
I was playing on my laptop in my bed, and you know the saying that people always say, don't do homework, don't do anything in the place that you sleep, because you're not gonna be able to sleep as well. And dude, that was so true, because I just remember I was dreaming of witches and tanks and playing Left 4 Dead, like in my dreams, and I woke up like
in a cold sweat.
in a cold sweat. I'm
this game was
shaking,
a lot scarier when it was the first zombie game. Oh, Brian, I think you're in trouble.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to help you, Brian. All right. Sorry.
But not even that it was scary, but it was just...
No, yeah.
Like, that's all I could think about that night. Like, I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about Left 4 Dead.
Probably the goriest game I played back then.
That was a pretty gory game.
I mean, it's still a pretty gory game by today's standards. I mean, look at that. How many games can you send arms, like, 100 yards? Like,
Yeah, I think it's funny that we played Left 4 Dead 2. I think I remember playing at least about 100 hours before we even touched Left 4 Dead 1.
Yeah, and we still had just as much fun with Left 4 Dead 1.
We missed the craze a little bit, but of Left 4 Dead
1
but we got into Left 4 Dead 2, man. We played it out. We played through every single campaign at least like 15 times. I mean, then we started playing through all the custom maps,
Yeah.
which we hopefully are
Yeah.
going to start doing
Modding.
again because
No, I definitely want to touch on that real quick. Modding with the PC community, it's just amazing the amount of time these guys put into their work, and I mean that's why I love to shout out to the people who have extended my game's life. I mean with Skyrim, in a huge. Without the modding community, I probably would have topped out around 200 hours with Skyrim. I mean, there's only so much you could do until you're like, I've done everything, And I'm a big role player too, so that's a different topic. But with the mods, with the maps for Left 4 Dead, with all the new things to discover on mods with Minecraft, it's never ending, never ending. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because you will hear me from time to time give a shout out to one creator or something if it's relevant to the topic. So yeah, sorry for that little tangent. But
no, I love those little mods too because again, like going back to Minecraft and Left 4 Dead, like the game wouldn't be the same if I hadn't been playing through the mods. It made it so much more exciting.
Absolutely.
And again, more with mods and kind of classic games. Fallout 1.
Fallout 1?
The
Yeah,
original
I
Fallout.
mean, I was introduced to the series. I got an M60, so watch out. Introduced to the series with what's it called? Fallout 3. I know a lot of people, got introduced on Fallout New Vegas, which I highly suggest you play Fallout 3. I just feel it's a more organic game. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I love both of them. Huge fan of Fallout series. Fallout 1. It's just a very good example of how a game can evolve. Even though it did change creators from, Interplay to Bethesda.
Right.
Sorry. It's just a perfect example of how a game evolves, from a point-and-click, bird eye view game, to a first-person, very powerful emotionally. That's why I like that game.
Can you heal me? Thank you.
Me?
No, yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's a special place. I mean, I know when Fallout 4 is announced, which we all know it's gonna be. It's just a matter of time. I know a lot of people are gonna want to play the classics. I'll probably do a let's play of Fallout 1 again. I played through it, but that game's so much fun. And what's cool about classic games is they're so unforgiving. I mean, we were just playing the other day because the Diablo 3 expansion was announced. We were playing Diablo 1.
Oh, yeah.
And my god, if a game could be an asshole, that's it.
To sum it up, man, the Butcher, the first boss, I think we spent at least 3 hours trying to kill the Butcher.
Just trying to get to him. And then, you die. Sorry, bye. No weapons. Guy. Nope. Go away. I mean, that's the attitude with those, classic games. And I love that. Because they treat you, if a game is gonna, tell that it's aimed at an older audience, treat us like an older audience.
Right.
Don't tell me, sure, the basic tutorials, if you've never, played a PC game, you gotta tell, E is generally the way to activate something, or WSAD is the way, you walk around, but don't be, you people know what I'm talking about. Brian knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of those classic, hard games, I got Mega Man, the original Mega Man.
Oh, yeah.
You remember? I think I Snapchatted you a picture
Yeah,
of that.
you were talking all about that.
I was fanboying over that because a little shout out to Gamer Games. If any of you guys have a Gamer Games around you, man, it's like nostalgia. Like you walk in there and nostalgia just hits you. Like my childhood. Like I walked in and all of a sudden I was like 8.
Yeah.
I was just drooling over the amounts of just classic games I was going through. The original Mario games, Mega Man, Prince of Persia, Shadow of the Colossus. Those games I grew up on and I love them. I still do. I still play them. But Mega Man, oh my lord, that game, Mega Man 1, it was just so. Mega Man 2 is still my favorite, but Mega Man 1, I think I spent the entire day. I bought it. I stayed up till 4 in the morning that night trying to kill the first boss. And that's one of those games like Sonic where you have 3 lives.
Yeah.
And if you get through those lives and you're done, you have to start over.
Usually I just turn off the console and storm out. but yeah.
I can't even tell you how many times I just about threw my PS2 out the window because I have the anniversary edition with like all the Mega Mans on my
Okay.
PS2. I just about threw it out the window. But man, old games, you were right. I need to heal. You were right. Where
Yeah.
they're unforgiving. They're brutal.
Yeah, they're brutal, absolutely. And
Some more
on
games.
top of that, with I was thinking another great classic game is Age of Empires.
Ooh.
I mean, for me, I started on the first one. It's hard to say where I really started, but with the first one, went into the second one. I remember staying after school in middle school to play at the computer club because someone had a copy on a flash drive and put it on the shared hard drive.
There's always that one kid.
Always the one guy with all the games, yeah. And he shared it, and we were all playing it. Great times. Good memories. Good memories.
Let's see, what else was there? Did any of you guys ever play Sid Meier's Pirates?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I mean,
Sid Meier's
I remember playing that first, and I kept getting annoyed though because I never understood necessarily how the promotion system worked. So like I'd divide the plunder, and then I'd have like a crew of 300 go down to 40. Ah, that was frustrating. I don't know. That's just one of those things about like unforgiving. Like why?
Yeah,
Because they can.
I loved that game though because I played it when it first came out, and I bought that game. I wanted to be a pirate. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah. Sid Meier's always done those, awesome games.
They
like
have, and big shout out to Sid Meier. I love his games. They're awesome. But man, I want like when you can go out and you can like search for treasure and you can.
Find this one.
Is it that way? You can search for treasure, and you can kill Blackbeard. Take his ship. You could take his ship. I had Blackbeard's ship.
Yeah.
I remember.
Revenge.
I remember playing that game. I called my dad, and he's a big gamer too. It's awesome. He still plays World of Warcraft too. I was playing with him earlier today actually. We're doing a raid, and but.
Oh, nice to see. I wasn't invited.
Yeah,
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Go on.
Last time you were on, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I was on.
I bring you into that game. We do recruit a friend. I get you up to max, and what do? You feel like you quit.
Listen, I got all right, Brian. All right, I got up to max level on my own. You got me to like.
I got you to 60, I think.
if that. God forbid you played with your friend. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, Sid Meier's. I mean, you could take any ship you want. There was puzzles. Which, speaking of puzzles, again, I'm gonna have a lot of tangents. I can't stay focused.
Oh, you're going Portal?
Not Portal. Portal's a good game. Let's talk about Portal.
You can't not talk about puzzle games without Portal.
Right. I was gonna go into something else, but let's talk about Portal. No, I want to talk about Portal right now.
Oh, okay.
Portal 1.
Amazing. That was my first PC game, I believe. My first PC game, I think, could have been that, Left 4 Dead, probably Half-Life 2. I think that's everyone's.
I think my first PC game might have been Doom.
Oh, okay, you want to go that far?
You said
my
first.
first real PC game? Oh, okay, I was talking like when I first got my first gaming computer.
Be specific, man.
Okay.
I'm talking first game. I think it was like Doom for me.
All right, when
I was like 6.
I had the monitor that's like the size of like
It's a
car.
Yeah.
Raymond. What's the full name? Raymond Origins or something like that. They just made that that version.
Yeah. I think they still make games, don't they?
I think they just made one. I know they just made one. I was at E3 2013, 2012, something like that. But that was my first real PC game. RuneScape was. I mean, I don't know if you call that a PC game because it's browser based, but that was the initial. Michelle's not doing too good. You're not doing too good.
I'm fine. Throw a pipe bomb, we're good to go.
Throw a pipe bomb and let's keep going.
But I think we have time to, if you want to talk about one more thing, I think we were still talking about Portal a little bit. Never really got into that.
Yeah, Portal. Okay, so Portal. Classic. I remember I honestly... Oh, dude, there's health packs over here. I'm down also. Heal yourself quickly. I never got into... oh, this is a perfect time for a tank. Heal yourself, Brian, quickly.
I got it.
Okay.
But yeah, Portal 1. Man,
I remember it being such a unique game. It's such a unique game. Like the idea of a portal gun. It's just it's not around, and I always just thought that was perfect. And I mean, like you have puzzle games where it's like, all right, put the clues together and all that, but this was it required such a different line of thinking. I love that. I love that. That's why Portal is definitely a very classic game in my heart. Even though that's a newer classic game than we were talking, you know, Diablo and Doom and all that. Though we mentioned Minecraft Alpha. So.
And Myst and Riven.
Myst and Riven. Never played them. Never played them.
When you talk about puzzle games, you can't leave those out. Man,
yeah.
I still have never beaten. To this day, I've never beaten Myst. I used to have a notebook with all the little clues laid out. I never really got through it, but yeah, we're hitting our limit right now. You know, I think we've hit some really good games, and this is first in our series of we're getting back to the good old days.
Yeah,
playing Left 4 Dead 2. I'm sure we'll hit up Left 4 Dead 1. We should play some Cry of Fear.
Cry of Fear, yeah, it's a great mod for Half-Life 1.
But we'll get into that. If you guys got any suggestions though of keep it old, keep it classic.
Keep it classic.
Some co-op games though. I don't want to have too heavily modded, but some classic.
But you know what?
The
mods are sometimes the fun part of it.
We can get into that too.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, I have to get into some modded Left 4 Dead 2. But if you guys got any good classic games that you enjoyed playing as a kid, drop it down in the comments section down there and let us know. We'll have to check it out. If we haven't played it before, I would love to play some of those games. But again, this has been gCubed. This is my name is Brian.
My name's Dustin.
And we'll see you guys later.